Hi-dio, it's your friend Bobby on Q. Yes, barbecue, not barbecue. Today's going to be different. Very different. I've written some fan fiction, and for the life of me, I want to do it like the other people do and have it all like pictures and places and stuff, and it's like copyright infringement, copyright infringement, copyright infringement. So frick it. I'm going to read it to you. And if you like it, yay, hit the likes and subscribe. If you don't, sorry. But this is just how I write. And this is the story I'm reading. It's my first fan fiction. It's for BTS. And I have called it BTS and the Guide of the Heart. Oh, how should I start this out? Hi, I'm Q. And yes, everyone calls me that. I'm currently studying holistic medicine. Basically, I'm a herbalist, but nothing like those who smoke weed. I'm more of a Wiccan kind of than than that. By the way, yeah, I have powers. I learned about them when I was younger. Just no one really taught me to control them. I just do things sometimes. I generally just bless crystals for people or heal minor wounds. I spend most of my time mixing herbs and listening to BTS. That helps with the positive energy when it comes to healing people. This is where I get a very crazy idea. For years, people call RM God of Destruction, right? That his good karma has put him out of balance, so he has to destroy things. Me, I think someone just put a minor curse or a hex on him for their amusement. So I decided to create a charm. But how to make them so they carry them and help them? Then it came to me. They are almost to the age where Koreans tend to marry. So why not give them some guidance with a bit of magic? For RM, I got a quartz with runes and Cherokee writing on it. I, I buy 7 crystals and put guidance and the heart spells there, but add curse breaker on RMs. You might ask if RMs my bias. Why help all living he's my bias? Well, I don't have a bias. I like all the guys, and if you're wondering why I would risk backfire to do this, it's mainly because of the energy, the passion, and their music, which in turns helps me heal people. Also, they say what goes around comes around, and one good turn deserves another. So I bless the crystals and make necklaces out of them. I put them in special boxes. I thought a good surprise opening them may get the guy's attention. So I put flying butterflies in with them, with the necklaces, and a letter from me to them. In general, goes like this: Hi, my name is Q, and I'm just a regular fan of yours. I want to thank you for your hard work and your dedication to us, your fans. Enclosed is a necklace made just for you, inscribed in runes and Indian writing, in a blessing of guidance of the heart, which means when you're ready to find your other half, put it on, and when she's around you, this charm will react to her, because it will be meant to be. I give this gift to you out of love and respect for you and your craft. Please remember that the charm is a guide and not a spell of love, because a love spell can always backfire and harm you in the end. It it happens a lot. I hope you find your one and only. Much love and respect, your fan Q. After making 6 more copies of the letter, I placed them with I placed them with I bless the box and seal them. Don't know why I wrote it that way. Once they are shipped, I pray and have hope they will like their gifts. Move to RM's point of view. I walk into my studio when I see a box with my name on it. I see it has a wax seal. What a neat insignia. I wonder where it's this. I wonder what this is. He thinks. He opens the box. He opens the letter on the box. Thinking again, should I put it on? What the heck? Thinking again, him standing. Should I put it on? Yeah, I don't know how I wrote this way. Yeah. He's like, what the hell? It will make the fan happy. He opens the box. Out flies the butterflies, and then he sees the necklace, and he takes it off the box and put it on. Once on him, it seems to change color to a brighter white. Arm feels a tingling as he touches the quartz. He then goes goes on with his work. As he works, he feels something. He looks to his right. One of the butterflies is still on the floor. He reaches out for it when he suddenly falls out of his chair. Oh, here we go again, he thinks, as he heads for the floor. And just when he thinks here comes the pain, there's none. There was none. He looks around and he sees a person under him. Oh, sorry. Didn't see didn't see you there. The person. Could you move a bit? I can't take your weight. It makes it hard for me to breathe. They both move. RM. I'm sorry, I was just going to pick up the butterfly person. I was as well, but because your office is covered in them. RM. Who are you? Person. Oh, I'm Dell. I'm an intern here for a few months. Well, welcome. But why are you in my studio? Dell. Well, I was told I might need to stick here to clean up and just clean up any destruction that might have happened. One of the admins said saw a box, so they thought you might have broken something again. No, not this time. Just a fan sending a gift with flying butterflies. It's kind of cool of them. The hell? Really? That is cool. Since nothing is broken, I'll go back to work. She hands Aram the butterfly and says, "It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Aram." And then she giggles to herself when she realizes that Aram is Mr.'s initials. Aram just looks at her and she giggles and thinks that is the sound he waited for all his life to hear. Then he stops himself and thinks, "You just met her. What are you thinking?" Unconsciously he touches the stone hanging around his neck. What the hell? He thinks, then walks out of his office to go find his bandmates. Sugar's point of view. He's sitting at his keyboard. Someone knocks at the door. He's frustrated, but says, "Enter," and walks a admin with a box and says, "Sugar, a box came for you. Here." Sugar. "Thanks." Take it. Taking it and looking it over, and he opens the letter. He scans, then opens the box, breaks the seal, and sends butterflies all over the place. What the? It splits it. Just as that happened, Aram walks in and gets hit in the face by a butterfly. Aram. So you got one too. I see. Sugar. Yeah, this cue really is something. Yeah. He was about to sit down, but the chair moved. Then it moved back. At seeing this, Sugar freaks. Man, the chair moved, but by itself. No way. He tries to sit again, and the chair moved, but this time he sit down. Wow, so the charm works, Aram says. Sugar, what charm? Aram, the one on the necklace in the box? Sugar looks in the box, puts the necklace on. Just then, an intern entered, carrying water. She trips over her own feet and lands in Sugar's lap. Sugar says, "Yeah, can you be more careful? The stuff in here is expensive." The intern, "So sorry, Mr. Nen. I'm new. I will remember not to come in here again." Sugar, "That's not what I mean. I just don't want to place my stuff. It takes me a long time to get used to new equipment." Intern, "Yes, sir. I will be more careful." All the while they were talking, the intern was on a full bow to him. Lamb, just look at Sugar when you not. Ram just looked at Sugar, then not then noticing his stone shining orange and black. He then tapped Sugar on and said, "You could stop bowing and tell us your name." Intern, "Oh, yes, I'm Rainy. I'm working to become like Mr. Min someday." RM, "You want to be a songwriter? Producer?" Remy, "Also an outstanding rapper." Sugar, "It is a big dream. I hope that you make it and collab with me." Rami looked like she was about to faint, so Sugar grabbed her arm. They both felt shock. They snap out of their shock when Rami coughs. Yeah, Rami, "I will be going." She left the room looking kind of red. I think we just met your match there, Sugar. Sugar, "Well, it said that it would guide us to our hearts." Um, Should we warn Tay and Jen? Then Sugar. But we should stop Jin Cook. Sugar. Nah, he's a grown man. But let him taste love. What about Jim? Sugar. He needs to get laid. Speaking of which, I think we should find this cue to get answers about why the chair moved. I think I will ask PD about that. Meanwhile, Jimin and Tay are hanging out in a studio where when an intern handed both of them a box. They looked at each other and then opened and read the letter. They then open the box and Jim screams. Then they look at each other and laugh. Tay, oh look at all the butterflies. Jim, look, we got necklaces too. They both put them on. Tay, so Jimin, wanting to hit a cafe before we hit the club? Jimin, sure, at the cafe. They're sitting waiting to order when one waitress trips over her own feet and lands in Tay's lap. But the stuff that was in her hands landed on Jimin. Jimin, what the hell? Tay, hello there. Waitress, oh, I'm so sorry. The man who comes over starts ranting at the waitress. You're fired. This is the last straw. Get your things and go. The waitress in tears now moves to the back of the shop, gets her things, and leaves. Manager turns to Jim and Tay bows. I am so sorry. The drinks will be on me. We will give you a full refund. I will also pay for the laundry for your outfits, Mr. Park. Jim, it's not that bad, but why fire? Manager, that was the 10th time today. Too many mistakes. This job was not right for her. Tay was looking at Jimin's and his necklaces. Seems a little brighter, but not much. So do you still Tay to Jimin? So do you still want to go to the club or what? Jimin. Yeah, but let me stop somewhere for me to change. Jimin. Jimin stops at a store and buys some clothes and changes his outfit, but he keeps the necklaces on. They go to the club. As they walk in, everyone looks at them. They are escorted to the VIP section. They're just chilling when Jimin spots a girl on the dance floor. She's just vibing to the music. What catches Jimin's attention is she keeps turning down guys as they try to get close to her. Jimin, I'll be back. I'm going down to dance. Tay, all right, man. He looks at what Jimin was looking at, and the girl kind of looks familiar to him. Jimin starts walking towards the girl. She turns, and when she feels the room starts to stare behind her, she comes face to face with the guy she just dropped coffee on earlier. Jimin's point of view. The look of surprise on her face made him smile, but she looked kind of familiar to him. Then it clicks, and his smile turned evil. Mind you, he is a good boy. So so Jim says, "So, hun, can I have this dance? It's the least you can do after dumping coffee on me." The girl's pointing out she's so scared of what he might do, but a dance is just a dance, right? Sure, why not? But just one dance, she states. Jin signals the DJ, saying he something wants slow and hot. So the DJ pulls out the music for the tango, but just not any tango. It is the Argentino tango, known to make partners in the two lovers tango. Jimin takes the girl's hand and says, "Can you handle a tango?" The girl, "Of course, just wait and see." They dance. Everyone clears the floors so they both could have room, and you dance the tango like you battling each other for sex. It's getting the whole club hot, steaming. That's when it ends with you kissing there when everyone cheers. Jimin, what is your name? Girl? Taehi? Taelee? Jimin, come on, come with me, please. Taelee looks around and says, yeah, sure. Jimin leads her back to the VIP suite that Tae's in. Tae, please come in and sit down. Sit. Jimin, why don't you go get the girl a drink? After that dance, the bar is probably very busy. Jimin, yeah, I know. Well, you're a great dancer. But how can you spill coffee on me earlier? Kaylee, sorry about that. I was trying out to be a backup dancer for a company. I was just so nervous that all day I couldn't do anything right. After I got fired, I got a call from the company. I got hired as a dancer for a group going on tour in a few months. So I came out to celebrate. Tay, that's cool. Which company was it? Tay Lee, big hit. Jimin spits out his drink. Tay gives Tay Lee a look. Tay, you do realize you're likely be our backup dancer, right? Tay Lee, huh? What? You form in Big Hit? Jimin, yeah. You know, we are BTS. Tay Lee is in shock. Then the day plays through her head again. She starts crying. Jimin, hey, babe, it's alright. He hugs Taylor close. Taylor, you're not going to fire me? Taylor and Jimin look at each other, and the amethyst turned a deep purple that hung around Jin's neck. They look at Taylor and say, why would we fire you? Jimmy, hell, I want you to do that tango with me on tour. Though I don't know how Army would react to us being that sexy with each other. Taylor, man, do whatever makes you happy. Next day, Tay takes a walk around a new gallery in Seoul, hoping to find new inspiration for the coming tour. He's standing in front of a photo done in black and white of a small little still life when he noticed a bright person coming close to him, just staring at the picture. She has long red hair and looks like she came in just to kill time before meeting friends to go have lunch. She then speaks. Do you think that the place in the picture is real, serene, or is it just the serene moment before being captured by the photographer? Tay thinks for a moment and says, I think it can be both. Girl, huh? Personally, when I see one of these, I wonder if someone came along and just jumped in and made waves to make the photographer move or mad. Okay, you could always ask the person who took the photo. Girl, nah, that's not fun. But you are also right. I just don't have the courage enough to do that. Okay, how so? You're talking with me right now. Yeah, girl. Yeah, but you're just not in these photos like me. Okay, chuckles a bit. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Just then, the manager comes over. Ah, Mr. V, how are you? Is there anything I can help you with today? Your show will be held tomorrow night. Is there any last minute things that we need to be added? The girl is surprised by the manager and tastes. Then she's embarrassed and she tries to back away slowly so no one notices her, but Tay does and grabs her hand. Tay says, yes, make sure she's on the guest list. The old necklace, his onyx necklace, being black, and as he said this and he left it. As he said this, he felt a tingle. The manager turns to the girl and asks, "So, your name, please?" Yo, Yo, Kila, Yo, Kila. All right, and here is the invitation. Please come dressed as accordingly. And then, with that, the manager walks away. So your name is Kila. Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. B, you're a photographer? Okay. No, I take pictures and display them sometimes. Okay. Oh, then what do you do? Tay chuckles. I guess you don't recognize me. I'm Kim Tae Young of BTS. Kay looks at him and is shocked again. Wow, wow, my sister's a huge fan. Tay? Oh, and what about you? Kia. I don't really have time for anything. I'm currently interning with a holistic doctor to learn about different ways of treatment for people. Tay. Wow, that's very cool. Ken. Kia. Thank you. Okay, so will you come tomorrow then, if you have the time to? Yeah, I would love to, just so I could tease my sister over this. She giggles. The sound makes Tay's heart skip a beat, and he knows she is the one for him. Next, J-Hope, after receiving the gift box, he puts his necklace on, and he moves to his dance studio, where a group of new dancers have come in. But he looks over one and looks over and sees a girl standing or stretching out, looking around as if waiting for a cue. J-Hope walks over to her and says, "Hi, are you new?" Girl, "Hello, I'm new. My name is Jess, and I'm one of the new choreographers. Are you one too?" J-Hope says yes and no. Jess, huh? J-Hope, I'm one of the performers, but I also do the most input of our group. And who in it comes to dancing. Ah, okay, then that makes you J-Hope of BTS. Nice to meet you. I hope we have a good time to getting good time together for the next few months. Excuse me. As she says this, Jimin runs in looking around and goes to J-Hope. Hey, Hyundai, have you seen my girl Taylor yet? Just, oh, Taylor? She's in the changing room and getting ready for our dance practice. Jimin looks at Jess, turns, then J-Hope. Thanks, and you're? Hi. Jess says, hi, I'm Jess, and one of the new choreographers for the upcoming tour. Jimin, Cool, great. I just need you guys to add a dance number in for me. It's into the program. J-Hope. Huh? What? Another performance piece from you? Jimin. No, a very powerful tango done by me and Taylor. I tangoed with her a few nights ago in a club, and damn, it was great. Jess, I'll think about it, but we have to see it first and get it okayed by the PD. Jimin, all right, when you have time, let me know. Just then, Taylor walked into the room, saw Jimin, became red, turned right around, hoping he didn't see her, and tried to run from the room. Jimin, Taylor, stop right there. There, come here and introduce yourself to the choreographer. Taylor, hello, Taylor. J-Hope, hi, I'm your hope. You're my hope. I'm J-Hope. Jimin and Jess just looked away. Jess, hi, I'm Jess. Jimin was telling us about your guys' tango. Are you willing to perform it again now for us? Jimin looked like an excited dog begging for a treat. After seeing this, Tango gives in and says, yes, I will. Jimin and Taylor go to the middle of the dance room and begin the renewed fight of sex. J-Hope looked on and noticed Jimin's necklace was bright. Thinking about the letter, he looked down at his and he sees the change with his. He realizes Jess is his one and only. He then smiles widely and grabs Jess, saying, you think you could out-sex them dancing? Jess, not sure, but I could try. With that, the two couples danced the tango, getting hoots and hollers from the dancers and trainers in the room. When the music ended, Jimin kissed Haley and J-Hope kissed Jess. Both girls turned red, and both guys had very big smiles on their face. J-Hope then says, I think a tango battle between us four would work great with the crowd, and this would show Army a new side to both of us. Don't you agree? Jimin, yes, I agree. With that, they took the film to PD for approval, which, surprisingly enough, they got, which made the girls even more red, having to deal with them every day and so much sexiness. Now on to JK. He was playing Overwatch when this team kept beating him, but it was the whole team that was beating him. Just one player. It felt like the player knew every move he would make, which ticked him off. So he started chatting with the player. JK, you know you're really good. Player, yeah, I just keep beating your butt for now. JK, why trying to go pro? Player, yeah, I just enjoy watching a so-called golden player die over and over in my hands. JK, wow, you're so cruel. Bet you don't get out much. Player, joke's on you. I only play this game twice a month because I'm really busy the rest of the time with my studies and work. JK, oh, what do you do? Player, photojournalism. JK, hey, are you in Seoul? Player, yeah, but just for a few days. Why? JK, okay, meet me at this cafe and I'll take you to a photo exhibit of my mom's. Player, alright, meet you there soon. JK gets off the game, dives for a nice outfit, and then runs over to Tay. Hung, can I have a pass for me and my friend to your exhibit? Tay, you know you're already on the guest list. JK, cool. I'm bringing a friend to the party. They say they do photojournalism. Tay, alright, but be careful. JK, I will. Do you, as he says as he runs out the door. Tay's getting ready to go too. At a cafe near the gallery, JK walks in and orders a small iced tea and waits. Next thing he knows, a beautiful young lady walks up to him and says, "Hello, Fragmeat." JK, you're talking to me, miss? Girl, yeah, since you're the only one here that I've killed and talked to in a game. JK, how do you know it was me? Girl, easy. You're dressed to go to a business party. JK looks down and then looks at her. She looks ever the part of a decent business party girl. JK, you look fantastic, by the way. What's your name? Just call me Anne. Everyone else does. Okay, Anne? So, Hun's exhibit is around here, and we're on the guest list, so let's head out. At the exhibit, Taeyong is standing around waiting for his date when he sees JK walk in with a supermodel like girl on his arm. Way to go, Mangi, or whatever. Sorry, I don't pronounce right. Sinus. And right behind them is RM with a date, Sugar with a date, Jimin with a date, and J-Hope coming in with a date. Behind all of this was Jin with a sad look on his face. Introductions were made all around. The chatting began, and the girls like what they do, where they get their hair, makeup, and nails done, and how they met their respective guy. The guys gather around and look at each other. RM, so the only one left is Jin. Everyone looks at him and says, JK, hun, why aren't you wearing the necklace? Jin, man, don't like wearing it. That type of, I don't like wearing that type of jewelry. Jimin, dude, where is, wear it. I got a fox of a girl with this. Speaking of which, J-Hope and I are going to do a Tango Wars during the upcoming tour. Sugar, really? I thought me and mine would do a rap battle against RM and J-Hope. J-Hope, yeah, well, ask the girl first off, and I had a hell of a time convincing her to do the tango on stage in front of thousands, maybe millions of people. Jimmy, yeah, mine too. Then again, his thoughts went dirty. RM, yeah, get your mind straight, Jim, and respect your girl. By this time, Jim was getting annoyed with the guys. Jim, how can you lame guys that have no jams get those girls? Tay, man, I put this necklace on from our fan named Q, and and she practically fell into my lap. Speaking of which, we should find Q and thank them for their gift. JK, yeah, and I hope Jin finds his girl soon. Or he might feel really lonely on tour when we are by here by with our girls. That pissed Jim off. Jin said, "Fine, fine. Tomorrow I'll put it on, and then you'll see." The next day, Jin puts his on. While all this is happening, they search for Q. RM decides to have a beeline with his girl to try and draw out Q, which worked sort of. RMV line with guests, girl. RM, hello everyone, just checking in with y'all for our next tour. It's also want to introduce my girl to you, Dell. Hello everyone, I'm Dell. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Army, the chat flashed by, but you have mods on call to try and find Q. RMs. So everyone, we have a request to make of Army. We need to find a fan that goes by the name of Q. The chat explodes. Q is watching all this and is so overwhelmed. She wants to be anonymous, so she creates a phony account saying she's a friend. She types and says, "Hi, I know Q." The chat stops. You know Q? Remember Jen 154? Q types, "Yes, she said all she ever wanted was for you guys to find your happiness." RM reads this and says, "We all know that, but we still need to talk with her personally. If you can email us her information to the company, we would really like to send her some stuff, some gifts." Dale says, "Yes, all of us girls love BTS and we thank her from the bottom of our hearts. Thanks to her, we found our hearts." Q, "Oh, all right. I will email the information, and if you have any questions, I will have to answer them if I can." RM, "Cool. I know this is going to sound funny, but after I put the necklace on, strange things happen." Q, laughing out loud, "Okay, you're talking about the charm she put on yours?" RM, "Charm? Yeah. She thought someone hexed you, or, karma was too good. Your karma was too good that on the necklace to counteracts it." And the chat exposed saying, "Wow, cool. She's a real witch. Cool." Seeing Army's reaction to her made her cry in a good way. After the video, the company got an email from Q saying, "This is Q. Here is my number. You can call me anytime. I will answer any more questions you have of me. You don't have to send me anything. What I did out of love for the band. Your fan, Q and XXXXX." The first one to call was RM with Dell next to him over the phone. RM, "Hello, Q?" Q, "Hello, RM. How can I help you?" RM, "Okay, so when I sat down on a chair, it moved back and then forth by itself." Can you explain that? Q, "Okay, that means it's not karma, but a hex on you. Pretty strong one too, if I'm not mistaken." Dell, "How do you remove it?" Q, "Not sure. I'll research it, and I might be able to help if we meet up in person." RM, "Okay, where are you at?" I'm in San Diego, California, just a few hours south of LA. Dell, "Cool. That's their first concert in US tour is at the Rose Bowl. We'll send tickets and backstage patches for you." Q, "All right, thank you. And talk to you all soon." Next day, Sugar calls. "Sugar, hello, Q. This is Sugar." "Hello, Sugar. What can I do for you?" "So, can I use some of your words from the letter to be put into this my song collaboration with my girl?" Q, "Of course you can. I hope it brings the two of you closer together." Day after that, Jay calls. "Hi, Q. Do you like still lives or colored portraits?" Q, "Never thought about that. Why?" Tay, "I'm trying to figure out a gift for my girl. Since you're the one I wanted, since you're one, I wanted your opinion." Q, Tay, why not take a photo of her when she looks at you and then post it with the words that best represents what she means to you in your heart? Tay, you know what? That is an amazing idea. Thanks! I knew you were the one to help. A few hours later, Jimin calls. Q, help! Q, Jimin, what's wrong? Jimin, you helped Tay with his gift. I need one as well. But my girl is really shy, but out of the on the dance floor, she's hot. She laughs, sighs, and says, Jimin, you know what? Write her a poem. With some flowers, I believe she will just melt to you. Jimin, thanks. I think I will do that. Q, just remember to use the words from your heart. Jimin, got it. Words from my heart. Next day, J-Hope calls. Hello, Q. Hello, who is this? J-Hope. I'm your hope. You're my hope. I'm J-Hope. She laughs. I know, just kidding with you. Humbe, why the call? So, J-Hope, so you're coming to the concert, right? Q, yes, why? J-Hope, so me and Jim are going to dance the tango with our girls on stage? Q, oh really? That sounds exciting, but how do the girls feel about it? J-Hope, well, at first they didn't want to, but after they saw the film of us doing it the first time, they agreed we should do it. But that's besides the point. I have a request. Q, alright, how can I help? J-Hope, be a judge. To choose which one of us couples were sexier dancing. Q just laughs hard. You want me to judge which one of you is sexier? J-Hope, yeah, come on. It'll be fun, and you can be brutally honest with us. Q, okay, I will. Well, can't wait to see the show now. J-Hope, it's going to be a blast. A few days later, Jin calls. Hello, Q. Hello, Jin. How can I help you? It's not working! Jin, what's not working? My charm. Everyone else has a girl but me. Q. Jin, have you been wearing the necklace? Jin, yes, I haven't taken it off since I put it on a few days ago. Q. Have you been outside work in the house yet? And Jin says, yes. I just don't understand. He whines. Q. It's okay, Jin. It just means the one for you is not there near you right now. You might meet her on the upcoming tour. Jin. What if I don't? What if I already missed her because I was late putting on the charm? He sniffs. Q. That is not how it works. Look, I will check your charm when I see everyone at the Rose Bowl concert, okay? Though you might meet her before then, who knows? Jen sniffs again. All right, but just you wait and see it not working. As they talked on the phone, the rose quartz grew pink. Not enough for anyone to notice. Time skip. Day before the concert, BTS flew into LA, get settled into their hotel. The girls are with them, and RM. Okay, ladies and gents, we have two negative suits to ourselves. Dell. Oh, cool. One for guys and one for girls. Some of the guys look at each over to her and give her a dirty look. Jimin, what are you saying? I can't sleep next to my honey tonight? Dell. Yes. Mainly because she has to save her energy for the dancing battle and being one of the stage dancers. Isn't that right, Jess? Jess. Yes, it is. She walks out over to J Hope. We both need sleep to be ready to one on take on these boys while dancing with them. J-Hope, hey now, I'm not that bad, am I? Jess, Taylor, no, you're not as bad as Jimin. Jimin, hey, I just get caught up in the moment. But can you blame me? He walks over to Taylor and backhugs her. You're just so sexy when you dance. I couldn't help myself. Taylor rushes and lightly hits Jimin's that arms that are around her. Jin, it's all fine with me. I'm the odd man out. He looks at the others. Of course, the group kinda hurt. When is Q going to be here? I want my own girl. She said she will be at the concert tomorrow in the best backstage with us. You don't have to be so grumpy, Jen. Just then the phone rings. RM. Hello? PD. Hey, call Q. RM. Why? I just got a. Why? PD. Just got a feeling you might need her right now. Okay. Hey, Jen. Your wish is coming true. Jen. How so? P wants me to call Q over right now. Jen. Do it. I want to find love too, you know. RM dials. They dial Q's number. Q. Hello. How can I help you? Hi Q. We're in LA, but the P needs to chat with you. And can you come to our hotel now? Q, I'm on my way up now to stay at a hotel for a concert, so just tell me where you are at and I'll come to you. So we're at XXX Hotel. How soon can you be there? Oh, Q. Oh, I'm staying there too. I will come up and see you when guys, after I check in. Okay, we'll let the staff know you're coming, so they let you up. Q, thanks. See you soon. Hangs up. Okay. Q is coming. The group goes. The group says, "Yay, cool." Jen, finally, I'll find out what's wrong with this charm. Sugar, I don't think anything's wrong with it. I think you're waiting for her. What do you mean, Sugar? Sugar, I think that Jen here is meant for Q. Jen, no way. Really? You think? JK, I agree. Look at his crystal. It's a bit brighter shade of pink than before. And J-Hope, yeah, just a trick of the light. JK, yours is bright, too, when you're next to Jess. J-Hope, really? He walks over to Jess and then the topaz crystal started shining brighter yellow. J-Hope, wow, it is. Well, we'll see if she really is the one for him later. Let's clean up before she gets here. Everyone showers and changes and meets back at the boys' room. At the same time, Q's checking into her room and just shower and change just to calm herself down. She leaves her room and goes to the elevator to the top floor, where PTS is. Once there, she is stopped by security. Then let's go. They let her go and tell her which room they're in. She knocks on the door. Sure answers the door. Hey, Q, come on in. We have been waiting for you. They all look at Jen's necklace. It starts shining brighter pink. Sugar. Told you so. Q. I'm sorry, but what? RM. It seems to be that you are Jen's girl. Q. Wait, what? Jen. You said that this would guide us to our hearts. Well, it seems you are my heart. Q. I am just so surprised. Jim, me too, but just explain why I was whining about it not working. Oh, how so? Jim, I was just waiting for you to meet you. Q. Oh, how sweet. Jim and yeah, a little too sweet. Anyways, we are now a great big happy family now, right? I'm not sure about this. How how you guys are introduce your love life to the fans this tour? I take it you're introducing your love life to your fans. You're all right since it's our last tour before we go into the military. You. So you girls are going to wait for your men to come home before you going down the aisle. The girls, we haven't really talked about that. You. I know I'm the last girl and I'm the oldest guy. Jen, hey now, I'm not that old. You. I know, but just to let you know, Jen, I can't go with you. Jen, why not? Q, I have to finish my studies. Jen, that's great. They have a great Eastern medicine college near Seoul that the company can help you get into when you're ready to be there with me. Q, so you're going to support me over there? RM, not just him, all of us will. We are a family. The group. Yeah, family, Auntie Q. Jim walks over to Q, takes her hand, looks into her eyes, and says, if we are meant to be, then no matter where you are, my heart will always be with you. She, Q goes, oh, and she starts tearing up. Jim and Tay Sugar, oh, how sappy. The rest just laughs out. So so everyone spends the night chatting and getting to know each other. Tay walks over to Q as she sits in Jin's embrace and says, thank you, Q, for your gift and for your help with my gift to my girl. Q, you're quite welcome, Taehyung. I hope you both have a long lasting relationship. Jin, are you done yet? I want more cuddles. Time before she goes to bed. Q, Jen, it's late. You have a concert tomorrow. Go get some sleep. I'll see you at the concert. Jen, nope. You're having breakfast with us and lunch and even dinner, maybe. Q, all right, but you still need sleep. With that, the girls left for their room. Yeah, but Jen still didn't want to let you go. Q gave him a hug and said, I'll see you in a few hours' time. Just dream of me. And with that, she left the room. She went to the other girl's room to ask a few questions. Knocking, Dell answers. Hi, Q. Q. Hi, I have a few questions for you guys about your relationship with the kids, if that's alright. Taylor, go ahead and shoot. Q. Thanks. How to start? Did you meet them after the necklaces? Girls. Yes. Q. Okay. Are you alright with this? Dell. I know what you're thinking, Q, and no, we are not in love with them because of the charm. It's more like the nudging to get to make a leap of faith. Taylor, more like a shove for me. Then again, I'm usually a very shy person, but Jim is helping me out of my shell. And I know I'm usually very antisocial, but because I'm at JK, I'm hanging out with 6 awesome females and 7 great guys that are now a family to me, one that I want to be part of. Q. That is so great. I'm sorry, when I placed the charm on the necklaces, I was only thinking of the guys. I'm so glad you are all happy to be with them. Jess. Q. It's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. We each have our own lives to live, but we are making our relationships work because we truly care about our guys' feelings and the situation we're all in together. If you're worried about anything, we are here for you. Along with Jen Opa, Q starts crying. The girls come around her and hug her and pat her back. Amy, Aigu, our poor mommy figure is crying. What to do? Should we call Jen here to comfort you? Everyone turns to her and starts laughing. Q lets out a sigh. Hey, I'm not your mommy. I'm barely 26. Be nice. They laugh again. Dell walks over to you and says, What? Want to stay the night with us so you can feel the family love? Q. I would, but I need some space to think about some things. Dell. That's all right. We'll see you tomorrow then. Q leaves the girls' room and heads back to hers. Once inside, she feels the emptiness of the room. Has she always felt it? And just now notice it? How much love and laughter they bring to her life? Next day, the girls went to breakfast first. They knocked on Q's door, but she didn't answer. Dell worried about that. She then gave a call, feeling something's off. The phone rings. It's still in your room, but not answering it. Chili senses something off and goes to the housekeeper and asks for some help. The housekeeper opens the door and they find Q on the floor, cold and pale. Dell, Q, wake up! Jess, call the boys, call the manager, call and hell, call a doctor. You hear them calling you, so you wake up a bit and say, Here, keep it down. Hey, keep it down. Trying to cover here. They put you into bed and cover you up, but and makes you a cup of hot tea and sets it by your bedside. Dell takes your hand that's are cold and asks, Q, what happened to you? Why are you so cold right now? Q laughs a little. I think I got a backfire off my own charm. Jess, huh? What do you mean? Q, I never thought in a million years that Jim would like me or that we would ever meet. And you weren't open to those possibilities, so your charm backfired on you, making you think he's only in love with you because of the charm, and all of us were just under the charm's influence, right, Q? Q. That's just about sums it up. Anne walks over to you, gives you a hug, and then slaps you across the face. Shh! Everyone is stunned. Q looked at her in confusion, then reality hits her. No matter how powerful a spell or hex is, love will always find a way. Q starts tearing up. Just think then Jim walks in, sees you crying, and looks at Anne. Jim, what the hell, Anne? What did you do to my girl? He runs over to Q and holds her hands and glares at Anne. And Q pats Jim's back and says, She just made me realize I have been a dumbass. Jim, how so? I heard the slap when I came in. Q, that was the only way to make me wake me up from my backfire. And are you a Wiccan as well? And nah, But I had a friend that who was into the really dark stuff, and I had to do that to her as well. But she didn't take it as well as you did. Jen, please explain to me. Q, hon, I went to a very bad place in my head, and it was dark. It hurt me mentally and physically. The girls found me here cold and out of it, but thanks to Anne, I'm coming back. Jen turns and says, "Thank you for saving her." And don't need to say thanks. This is what families are for, to be there in your time of need. Jen just climbs into bed and cuddles you. The rest of BTS comes in with the manager and asks if everything was alright. Jen, yes, everything's fine. Just send breakfast for me and Q here. Dell, let's leave the lovebirds alone. With that, they left. Now, Q and Jen are alone in her room. Q is still cold to the touch, which makes Jen concerned that she'll be too ill to attend their concert. Jen, Q, hon, why are you so cold? Still so cold. Q, oh, I'll just drink this tea to warm myself up a bit. The tea helps, and then gets an idea. Q, hon, why not come to our room and take a nice warm bubble bath? That way, you're close to me, and you warm up, and plus, all of us can take care of you. Q, well, I'm not used to people taking care of me. Well, I'm sick. I'm feeling good. Jen, well, get used to it. This is going to be our life from now on. Cute. Jen, what do you mean by our life? Jen, I know you take care of others, like I do with my members, and I also know you have a soft heart, like me, when people are in need. Q, all true, but Jen, Q, we are now together, which means your struggles are my struggles as well as your triumphs. I want to be to, I want to share my joy and sorrow with you. I want you to share your joy and sorrows with me. Q. Jen, that is starting to sound like a proposal to me. It's too soon for that. We have only known each other a few weeks now, Jen. And yet, it feels like I've known you for my whole life, Q. Q. That's so sweet, Jen. So, so we go upstairs and be with. So come upstairs and be with us, and if you're up to it, come to the concert. Q. Oh, all right. They pack her things and move them to the girls' room. The guy's manager takes care of checking her out of the room while the girls get her into a nice hot bubble bath. Q starts thinking, life is so good. Time skip. After Q gets out of the tub, Anne checks on her. Yeah, so are you warm now? Q. Back to full energy thanks to you, Anne. And probably no problem, just returning the favor. Q. Huh? Oh, yeah, really don't need to. And oh, yeah, I do. I'm usually antisocial, and me and JK has helped me out a lot. And all the girls have our issues, and our guys are helping us deal with them, and as well as we help them deal with their issues as well. That is why we are one big happy family, because no matter the bumps on the road, we will be there for each other. Q. I know, and what that's how it should be. But question, has anyone talked about what happens next? And, well, big hit is getting a place for us girls to live together until the boys are ready to marry us. But as far as who's going to be getting married first, not sure. All the families need to sit down and talk about that. I, I think but the everything but the proposal is up to us girls. Cute. Yeah, well, someone will need to stand in for my family since I don't have any. As Q said that, other girls that were listening at the door came in. Del, what do you mean no family? Q, I have no living relatives. All I know is that something bad happened to them when I was a baby. I was found and taken to an orphanage. I aged out of the orphanage. Um, aged out of there and work to support myself since it's one of the it's one of the reasons I'm a herbalist. It covers health and food. Haley, that's cool, but we're your family now. You have us and the boys plus Army if they accept all of us. If not, oh well. Q, shouldn't you and just get ready for the concert? Just yes, but you come first. Q starts tearing up again. Thank you, you guys. That's so sweet, Rainy. All right, girls, let's get ready for our win. Oh, Q, I'm going to do your makeup. Q, she's shook, shocked look at Rainy. Why? Rainy, because like all of us, you're going on the stage as well. Q, what? No one told me that. Kaya, yeah, well, suck up, Buttercup. If I have to be in front of cameras, you're going to be there as well. Misery loves company. Can cute cat, you're picking on me? Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm in charge of documentary this whole trip. So guess what? You're now in it. Cute. Oh man. Okay. And no charm is going to help you get out of this. That makes the girls giggle together. Q, is this what it's like to have sisters in a family? Meanwhile, Jin's talking with the guys. Jin, okay, so how are we going to introduce the girls tonight? Well, Army already knows about Dell, so I'm off the hook here. Jen, yeah, they also know about Q, but still, have to introduce her. Sugar, we could do it after the tango battle. J-Hope, well, sounds great, but that means me and Jim will have to go first. Sugar, my point exactly. Jimin, that's not fair. We're all going to be all sweaty and tired, Tay, but it's a good segue into introducing them to Army. JK, I agree. Plus, Taylor can't escape from you. JK teased Jimin over how shy his girl really is. Jin, can I add something then? Something in? What do you want to do? What do you want to add? Jen, I want to propose to Q on stage here and now. Jimin, what? You're, you got a ring already? J-Hope, don't you think it's too soon for that? Jen, I thought about it all night. It just makes sense. Sugar, have you talked with your family about this? What about her family? My parents say, Jen, my parents say they will love her. I called them earlier today, JK, but still, man, you're going to need a ring. PD came in then. We got the We got that covered. J-Hope. How? PD. The girls gave us her ring size. And the costume people are creating a ring for her right now. Since it's going to be personalized by Big Hit and Jen, by the way, Jen, we went with a standard saying of "You will be in my heart always," if that's all right with you, Jen. You and yeah, and tell them to have it done in time for the concert. PD, right on it. And here we all thought JK would have been the first one. JK, hey, he's only proposing, not walking down the aisle as of yet. Jin, true, but he is doing it in front of 90,000 people. Not going to top that. J-Hope, yeah, we can. We are a little more romantic than that. Jin, gee, thanks, Humbe. I will try to make it more romantic. Anyways, all set for tonight? RMPD? Yep, let's get it. Time set. Concert. The girls are in the back, just until getting ready to go on stage for their tango battle. The other girls stand on the side and say, "Good luck." Kia adds, "Better you than me." And yeah, you're lucky that we didn't get hooked into this as well. But then again, the tour is just starting, so don't hold your breath. You might end up doing it. Kia, knock on wood that I don't. I really do not want to embarrass myself and be. The stagehands come over and say, "Girls, we need all of you to be by the stairs on the stage right." I thought only Jess and Tay were going on stage. Stagehand, there was a change to the program last minute. Staff said Kia, Del, Remy, and all wait by the stairs while RM Indian announces the tango battle. RM and now Army, Jimin and J-Hope are going to battle it out, dancing the tango with our two best dancers. J-Hope, wait, it should be our two best looking dancers, RM. Okay, J-Hope. Jimin, nah, I said the sexiest dancers we have on this team. JK, now, wait, I've seen sexy, but then again, you both have special meaning to these females. Sugar. Oh, you're right. Are you going to bring that up now and not later? JK, why not now? Army, RM, Army, let us introduce our the dancers for Jimmy. We have his his we have his lead choreographer and Jim's love of his life. Yes, Irene, you heard me right. J-Hope found his girl here to dance tango with him, Miss Jess. Sugar. Now, Jimin's partner is the newest member of the team, but she's already stolen Jimin's heart. That's right, Army. Here is Jimin's sexy love interest, Miss Tae Lee. The girls go out on stage and walk to their partners and bow to them, and then to Army. The music starts, and they take the center stage, and everyone cat calls and shouts cheers as the tango. Q looks on, impressed by both couples, but remember the request, which one will be the sexiest. Jay, Hope, and Jess are doing a perfect tango, whereas Jimin and Taylor are giving it all to sexiness while doing a perfect tango. He says, thinking out loud, Jess and J Hope better step up their sexy game, or else it's over, Jimmy and Teddy wins. All the girls look at you and giggle. Q. What? They asked me to judge it. As the music ends, both couples dip and do a grand kiss. Kea and Del Rainy. Oh my. Q. Wait, is that their first kiss? And I think it is. Q. Wow, impressive. She then looks at Taylor and Jess's faces. They were so red you would think they had a red spotlight on them. Aaron comes back on stage after the couple's bow. Let's hear it for J Hope, Jess, Jimin, and Tae Lee. Now, we asked a special person to judge the couple's sexiness while dancing the tango. Please welcome to the stage our friend, Miss Q. Q looks shocked but still goes on the stage and walks over to Armin, who is holding a mic for her. Q bows to Army and then takes the mic and says, Hello, Army! Is everyone having a good time? Army replies, Yes! Q, that's good to hear. So some of you might know me, some of you might not. That's okay. I am Q, the one who gifted BTS with the necklaces, nice necklaces. That being said, they asked me to judge which one was sexier. To tell the truth, that ending kiss was hot to me. As was as was told that I was told that it was most likely each couple's first kiss with each other. Army screams their approval. Q. Yes, but the ones who took the game was Jimin and Taylor. Army cheers. Congratulations to Jimin and Taylor. They look. They took a bow. Q. I have been told you guys are doing this all tour, but I'm wondering why Teddy and Kaya were left out. I heard that Kai wanted to dance as well. Kai was saying, sending cute, evil vibes. Everyone else giggles, but he goes to Kai and says, Don't worry, then you would be great. You got me. He backs hugs her. Plus, was about to be shook. Plus, she's about to be shook. Just wait for a few moments. They, they all looked at the stage. Jin starts singing if, if, Epiphany with a spotlight on him and Q. Q just stands there listening to him sing to her. She starts to cry from the feels. Once the song is over, he walks to her, have Arnold toss him some roses, which he hands to Q, and gets down on one knee and says to Q, with Army watching, Q, I know we just met, but we have had deep conversations on the phone and last night and this morning. As he says this, Army is cheering him on. You hold my heart in your hands. Will you allow me to hold yours from now and forever? In other words, Miss Q, will you give me the pleasure of being the one that stands by your side in sorrow and joy, to bring light into both of our lives? Will you marry me, Jagia? Jagia, darling. Q stands there, stunned, not knowing what to do. The girls realize this and all come on stage and surround the couple. BTS comes as well, standing behind their girls. Kia, it's alright, Kia. Del, we all are here for you, no matter what. Grammy, we stand together or fall together. And always follow your heart, no matter what, Jess. We stick together and know you are loved, not just by the man who wants your heart, but by his whole family as well, Lee. You don't need to wander in the darkness anymore. His light and yours, and his light and ours can guide you now, Jen. You are my light. You you are my light, my hope, my love, and my future. Come, take my hand, and let's step into our path of love and light together. She looks around herself, looking at Army, BTS, and her newfound female friends slash family. Then she looks at Jin and sees the possibilities within his eyes and smiles. Jin, you are right, says Q. The time is short but meaningful. If I have your heart, then take mine. I will gladly marry you, Kim Sok Jin. I love you and always and forever. With with her saying that, the rose bowl exploded with sounds of joy. Jin placed the ring on Q's finger and stood up and kissed her. Then they all turn around and face Army. And Army says, now let's introduce the BTS family. Here is my future wife, Dell. She looks shocked but still bows to Army. Next, we have Sugar with his girlfriend, Remy. They take a bow together. Now we have V with his new love, Kia, who we hope to see tango with the rest. Kia gives Arm a dirty look, but takes V's hand, and together they bow to the Army. All the while, Army cheers, claps, and shouts. Now we have our tango couples, Jimin, Taylor, J-Hope, and Jess. They take their bows. Next we have our golden monkey with his fierce and always battle-ready love of his life, and they go take their bows. Now, last but not least, I give you to the future Mr. and Mrs. Kim Soo-jin and Q. Epilogue. It's been 5 years. Q moved to Korea and married Jin. Jin and Taylor stood with them. RM and Dal played it as the bride's family. Thanks to Big Hit and the PD, all the guys' proposals went off without a hitch. The last one to get married were Sugar and Remy, but that is only because he kept coming up with work for both of them. After 2 years of being engaged, Remy had enough and dragged him to get married. They are happy. They are happy since Remy is with child. When Q and Jin, well, Q went to the Eastern Medicine School and got her doctorate, and Jim opened a herbalist restaurant. But it has meat that is usually covered in herbs. J-Hope and Jess opened a dance studio with Jim and Taylor. The girls teach the little ones to dance. It's so cute. Dell still works for Big Hit as an internal consultant, international consultant, whereas RM just started his political campaign to be the to the Congress of Korea. JK and N, well, they became the best pro-game couple around. Well, now they now they model and get paid big bucks to test drive up and coming games. With everyone doing their own thing, they don't spend enough time with each other. But as a family, they come together every few weeks to keep the bond, the, the bonds they formed intact. The end. Wow, an hour and a half. I'm sorry. It happens. That's my fan fiction. It was just my first one, and I hope you enjoyed it. Um, I know my voice cracked a little bit. I should have drank some water, but I wish you all to be safe to be safe, be happy, and be loved. Always. Mwah. Bye all.